Hello, Paul here from EMD Automotive at Canberra Sydney. I've got this Audi S7 here with the 303 kilowatts motor. I think it's a CEUC engine code, I think, from memory, on these ones, because I used to work for Audi for a long time before I shifted to Porsche. But just want to see, just want to show you what I'm doing today. This car came in with a misfiring fault for cylinder number 8. And I've used my tool to actually scope tool to test the actual how strong the coil magnetic field is by just poking the actual, putting the tool on top of the wiring harness. And 1 to 4 was good. 4, 5, 6 was pretty strong. But number 8 was the weakest one when I used my scope magnetic field tool for the actual coil on plug diagnostics. Alright, I found out some of this, see this one here? That's ready to come off. Lucky I was doing this job because that is very loose. So I've got to make sure that's tight later on. Someone's put a T-piece between that one and that, sorry, a joiner between the bottom and this one here. Because the top part, I think, was broken. Anyway, that'll be sorted out later. But today we're gonna, a lot of muck around to get this ignition coil out. It's pretty buried inside in there, so it's really hard to get to. But first thing I do, this is the ignition coil here for the Audi. This part here is very hard to take off because they're stuck on the spark plug. And let's have a look at the spark plug. Really wet. See how wet the spark plug is? It was wetter before. I took that out an hour ago. Alright, still wet. Anyway, because the misfire, fuel is going in, but there's no spark from the spark plug to ignite the fuel. Anyway, the fault was actually cylinder number 8 misfiring. So today I've got the new parts, but I usually just do a compression check anyway, using this one here. This is a really good tool if you've got a workshop for doing compression. Very good, this one here. Let me pause the video and do a compression check and see how much compression I got. Alright, there's my reading. The highest reading I got was 166.5 for this cylinder. So that's the highest, 166.5 psi for cylinder number 8, which conclude the actual compression is not, it's good for this cylinder here. So I actually I'm going to replace the coil in the spark plug, and then I'll go from there. Put this back together and then just tidy up here with the wiring harness and make sure these are all tight, just in case something comes off later on. Alright, thanks for watching and please subscribe.